Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot, and I'm Diana. I've had so many of you guys email me and ask me to do a reading about Will My Love Come Back to Me? So that's what we're going to do here today. Also, if you're new to my channel, would you please subscribe and click on the little notification bell so that you're sure to get alerts whenever I upload new content. Also, if you'd like to email me directly or request a personal reading, you can email me at midnightmoontarot@gmail.com. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, as well as to my Patreon and PayPal, and some really cool links on Amazon I think you guys would like. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this reading started. All right. For my subscribers, will their love come back to them? What are the messages you have for those who would like to know if their love is going to come back to them? Okay. What are the messages for those who want to know if their love is going to come back to them? Okay, I'm going to do this maybe one more time. All right. I'm going to divide these cards up. Okay, so the card on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is going to be the overall energy for this particular reading. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, well, hold on. The King of Swords also just fell out. All right. Okay. So, all right. The first two cards are the Eight of Cups and the Death card. Okay. So where, of course, if you're wanting to know if your love is going to come back to you. Okay. This shows me that, of course, you guys are separated at this time. Okay, it doesn't mean it has to stay that way forever at all. And he's walked away or she's walked away looking for something. You know, when our twin flames run, sometimes they don't even know what they're looking for. But generally, this card means that they are looking for something better in their life, more fulfilling. Not necessarily better than you, but something that they feel like they're missing in their life. Okay. And I have, excuse me, the Devil in reverse as well as the Five of Swords. So it shows me that maybe the relationship at one time had been pretty toxic, codependent. Maybe there were some addictions, alcohol, drugs, whatever, and this caused so much arguing and bickering between the two of you. And this is not always, these weren't productive arguments. These were just for the sake of, you know, somebody wanting to control the argument or control the other person by, you know, name calling or things that aren't and don't have anything to do with the argument, which is, you know, maybe the reason why this relationship ended for a while anyway. So we have Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so while your lover may be away from you and they may be receiving lots of offers or see lots of things out there in life that they thought that they may have wanted, their focus, however, is on you. regardless of the money they're making or the seeds that they're planting elsewhere. They are constantly thinking about you. And I don't mean like every single second of every single day, because that would be weird. But if, for the most part, you're always there in the back of their mind, as they go through their day to day. And, it's a distraction, because they're like, wow, here's all these things that I thought that I wanted. And, I had that love in my hand all along. Okay. It shows me that while they are the hermit and thinking about these things and trying to move on and trying to get to a point where, they've thought about all these things and decided what is best for them, they are in fact hoping and looking for this reconciliation. Now let's see if they're going to make it back, okay? All right, so it shows me that they are hoping to come forward with some communication. I do see some type of communication coming through with them. They feel as if maybe they have a little too much pride, that they can't step forward, that they can't get the courage up to actually contact you. Too much pride, and that doesn't do anybody any good at all. But see, they're still focused on that cup, still looking at it, just like in the Nine of Pentacles. She's looking at this bird, he's looking at this little fish and this cup. And definitely hoping for this reconciliation, but, not exactly sure how to bring it about. So they're thinking about it. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. So definitely they still feel stuck. They know that you are their Ace of Cups. They know that with you they would have their 10th cup, that they could be happy with you in a divine union again. There's still some troubles. There's still some troubles that they're trying to work through. This Devil in reverse, even though in reverse it shows me that they've worked past these things, the desire to still, engage in conduct that had become habitual or either addictive in some type of way. They feel suspended. They don't feel like they can move forward just yet, but they are remembering, and they are thinking about you, and they are hoping very much for this reconciliation. Okay. I see that they're taking the energy of the Magician and trying to manifest this. They are working very hard to try to find the best way, the most perfect way that they can to, communicate with you again and to make this reconciliation happen. Okay. All right. They definitely think of you as their Empress, but are afraid that if they approach you with this communication, that, where did my little guy go? Oh, here it is. They are afraid that if they approach you with this offer of reconciliation, that you will cut them out like the Queen of Swords, that you are going to be to the point where you are not necessarily receptive to the idea. They are, where did she go? Okay, yeah. They're afraid to step forward. Okay. All right, they're carrying these burdens with them. They need to lay these burdens down. They want to, again, become your King of Pentacles. Okay. They want to come back so bad. I don't see the actual motion. I do see that you will be getting some communication from them coming up pretty soon, okay? All right. So, yes, They are going to get in contact with you. When they make that decision, they're going to move forward with it really fast. They are hoping for this resurrection of this relationship. They have considered everything about it. They've decided that they are going to put these bad behaviors or addictions behind them, or if you are the one with the addictions, that they are willing to work with you to help you overcome, or to, help themselves overcome. They've made the decision that you are indeed what they want in their life, that they've been without you long enough. They've seen what's out there. They do not. Okay, so we have this Knight of Pentacles. So yes, he's bringing the communication that this King of Pentacles wants to return, and this is going to happen really fast. Once he makes that decision, there you go, he's going to move in really fast. This is these energies are going to come, just bombard you, and they're just going to make this decision that they are tired of being in limbo. They have experienced the death of this relationship. They are now ready for the resurrection of this relationship. They have been focused entirely on you, and even without this, even with all these preparations that they made, even where they have gone and sought out and looked for better, they have everything that they need to offer you this love again. And definitely there will be a reconciliation, and your lover is going to return to you. Now, this is just a tarot reading, and I know that with individuals and depending on your chart, the timing may be a little bit different for each of you, or it could be that, pride on your part or the other's part could cause delays. You don't want to, this lover is scared to step forward because they're afraid that you're going to, judge them too harshly, like the Queen of Swords. I don't know where I put her, but you know what she looks like. Okay, so they are definitely returning. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I just want to take a second again and tell you all thank you so much for all the kind words and comments and all the emails that I've received that are so supportive, and for all of you that have asked for personal readings. I've really enjoyed that so much, and just love getting to know each and every one of you guys. So again, if you're new to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe and click on that little bell, and I will see you all soon. I am getting ready to do the end of the month, the 20th through the 31st of August. Those will be up in the next day or so, and I will see you all soon. Okay, bye-bye.